Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Welcome to Bra Off O'Clock. I'm Sarah.
I'm Melinda and we are the Boo Sisters, this week from Kitchen Oz. Welcome.
We're going to do some more cooking for you today.
I know, you can barely contain yourselves, can you? So exciting.
So exciting.
So today we're making Auntie Lindy's sausages in onion gravy on the best mashed potato you've ever tasted. Or not in your circumstances right now, but follow my recipe. So we've survived lockdown. We'll tell you about that in a moment. So first of all, I'm just going to run through the ingredients that one might need.
Have a drink.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Priorities.
All right,
Right.
sorry about that. I got them totally wrong, didn't I? Cheers, everybody. What have we got ourselves? A nice bit of rosé this afternoon.
Yeah, sparkling rosé. Does.
Lovely, lovely.
Goes all right for a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful day outside.
Now we haven't got our stage lighting on today, so but I think it's okay.
All right. Yeah.
I think it's working all right.
I think
Yeah,
but your top of your things are a little bit chopped off.
they are. Should I move the screen back a little bit?
Well,
So
no, I think you should come back because you've got the high top on.
Oh,
Quick.
oh, quick.
Sorry. All right, just stand normally.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know how to do that?
No,
That's better.
that's better.
I felt like we had it right, but we didn't.
Oh, it's only just because of my high top, that's all. There we are.
Oh, hi.
Hi, everybody.
All right.
So, we've got 24 pack of sausages. Now, just any sausages. Like, what are these? These will be the healthy ones for sure, won't they?
Yeah.
So, 24 pack, whatever. Just some cheap sausages.
Or you can use nice ones. It's okay.
Yeah, you can do that too, but kind of a waste of nice sausages, really.
Yeah, the rest is what makes it super yum.
Yeah. So, what I do, I think I'm just going to use the top layer, so 12 sausages for a family of 4, and then you've got a bit of leftovers, possibly, unless you go back for seconds, which a lot of people do. We've got 1 onion, just, what is that, half moons? Sliced, like, in the half moon shape. Right?
Rainbow.
Oh, rainbow shape.
It's like a rainbow.
Yeah. And, I don't know, however many potatoes you want for however much mashed potato you want. So, pre-peeled.
I know, I was going to try and be funny and hold them all, but I'll end up dropping them.
You should try and do a juggle.
No, I can't juggle.
Oh, well, you could
I don't think
try.
now's a good time to start trying.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to.
Okay, don't then. All right, I will.
Do you think maybe you should try 2?
Oh.
Well, you do whatever you like.
Hooray! I
There
can
you
juggle
go.
2 potatoes. Oh! Okay, now we're just we're gonna chop up the snags. Bit of Aussie in there for you. Oh,
Bangers.
so while I'm doing this,
Yeah.
do you want to talk about how we survived the COVID lockdown that extended from 3 days to a whole week?
Yes, so
Oh,
that was probably, was it 2 weeks ago now?
Was?
Because we were in lockdown last weekend.
We were.
So, a couple of weeks ago, when we recorded our episode and said we were just about to go into lockdown that afternoon, and it was 3 days. So then, of course, they extended it. So luckily we did record a couple.
I think so.
Because we haven't been able to catch up because they extended it for another 7 or 8 days.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
So, but we survived, and thankfully you didn't have to go without episodes because of our forward thought.
Yes.
Do you want to pop them in a bowl or something?
Oh, sure, so everyone can see. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm sort of cutting them into, I don't know, bite-sized pieces. Thwack. You know,
Nice.
so a bit of that.
Bit of that and that.
And so, yeah, we got through it on our, because I was watching that episode this morning when we talked about our panic buy So
Oh, yeah.
I think we had enough chocolate and ice cream saw us through, okay?
Oh, no, it just didn't.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
No.
See, we just can't have that stuff in the house.
Right.
If it's in the house, we're gone.
Gone.
So, yeah, so that's okay. We just had to go without.
Yeah.
We were still allowed to go to the shops, but I'm not sure if I deemed ice cream essential. I would have, but I'm not sure that others... Like, I would have felt like I had to buy some veggies or something as well. That would have made it an essential shop.
That's right, a bit of toilet paper or something.
Yeah.
13 boxes of toilet paper, because that apparently is essential shopping when you go to lockdown.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so, anyway,
Yeah.
we survived. I don't mind them.
No,
I
I know.
like them. Actually, no, not too long.
No.
Like the poor old southerners.
Yes.
Oh, poor buggers.
Yeah.
Suffering a bit down there. But, you know, we just had a week or so and it was, you know, I'm an essential worker. So for me, the traffic's fantastic.
So good. So
It takes
good.
me like 20 minutes to get to work instead of 45.
Yes.
And, yeah, so for me, I didn't mind.
No.
Really?
Not at all.
Yeah.
So we've got the old trusty pan.
Our favourite.
Our favourite.
Let me get rid of this out
Yeah.
of the way.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll get you some fresh. Oh, there's some water in this.
Oh, yeah. I'll just do a quick dip so you can see it.
I both have our backs to
Oh,
the
sorry.
camera.
Well, I thought, no, I didn't think our backs. I thought of our sexy bottoms.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go.
Go.
So, yeah, so we did homeschool for a week. Well, we didn't. Because it was only... mate. It was only supposed to be 3 days, so my youngest one went to mum's. Mum's, you know, oh, of course, I'll do it.
Of course.
She's thinking she's going to be doing it like for 2 days,
Yes.
Monday, Tuesday. And then, of course, the lockdown was extended. So, it was not until Friday that I picked my youngest one up. And had to see her. Gosh, we missed her. Even her big sister missed her. It was a bit weird, but nice.
Very weird.
But yeah, it was so I didn't sleep very well that week.
Oh, wow.
I know. I'm so sad.
I can feel this warming up, so
Okay,
I'm just
cool.
going to do the next
What do you
step. So I'm going to
Oil
throw...
or something?
Nope,
No.
because the fat that comes out of the sausages
Marvellous.
is enough, so I don't put any oil, butter, or anything. I just chuck in the sausages and then the onion, chucking in as well. Beautiful.
So you don't pre-brown
No,
your
because
onions?
no, they'll all brown together, I promise you.
I trust you. I'm just asking.
And then I'll put the lid on just to create a bit of moisture.
I think you've got a big gack of sausage.
A big gack.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Remove the gackage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you like me to chop?
Yeah,
some
let's start
potatoes?
chopping some potatoes.
Do we put water? Do we boil water first, or
No, let's just pop them in and put the water on top and we'll... So what we're going to do now is chop with the potatoes. Oh, here, this knife is better.
yeah? And I think I've got. I think I need a thumb joint replacement.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
So the older, the
hurts in
plainer.
there. I don't know if you can see that. Hurts just up the little bit of my thumb there.
Oh, okay.
It could be because there's not a door in my house that just closes with ease.
Yes.
I want the other knife.
Oh.
This one.
Oh,
There
pulling
we
out
go.
the big
Pulling out
guns.
the big guns, yeah, because it works.
Mm.
It's still a really crap knife, but it works the best out of all my crap knives.
Yes.
So, yeah, my thumb's getting really sore.
Well, I can do that if
I'm
you want.
ignoring it. I can't just stand here and look pretty for the whole
go
thing.
on. I reckon you could.
Right, look, I'd give it a go.
And I don't think you have to try that hard, really.
Anyway, how was your lockdown experience?
Yeah, it was fine. I'm an essential worker too, so out and about a bit, but lots of masking and I got my antiseptic or disinfectant wipes.
Antibacterial?
That's the one.
I think.
What's the difference? What's antiseptic?
Antiseptic. I don't know. Germ killy stuff, isn't it?
Right. So, what's antibacterial?
Germ killy stuff.
So, whatever. The anti things,
Yeah,
wipes,
germ killing stuff.
right, in my car. So every time I hop back in my car, wipe everything down that I've taken out of my car. So I think I've done all right. However, I did have a bit of an exciting end to the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I've had this tooth playing up for a little while now. And then it subsided for a while. So I'm thinking, okay, whatever I'm doing is working. That's fine. So, speaking of, finishing off the Panic Buy chocolate chip ice cream.
Yes.
So I had a bit of that on Wednesday night. And thought, oh, yeah, I can feel that upper right-hand side molar.
Giving me some curry
Giving
dolls.
me a bit of curry doll. You got to do the little wipey thing.
What?
On the computer. So thought, whack a couple of Nurofen in. That seems to help us along the way. I had made a booking at the dentist for the following Monday, which is Monday coming. And took the Nurofen, went back to the lounge room, sat down, and then felt like I was going to have a brain explosion. The pain that was in my head, oh my goodness. I didn't quite relate it to the tooth at first. Just pause that for a moment. It's going to give it a little stir.
No, please.
And so that's really good because the sausage is sticking. We don't mind the sausage sticking because what's going to happen is you're going to get all these lovely little, a bit like the dirty scrambled eggs where you get those little bits of partially burnt or overcooked crispy bits. Yeah. So we don't mind that little bit of sticking, that's fine. Give them all a bit of a turn. So anyway, it got so bad. Oh yeah, we've got to put some
Sorry
water.
to interrupt you.
Yeah, so we cover up the potatoes with water, is that what we do?
I don't know. I don't.
Well, because I always put it in the microwave, my mashed potatoes.
Ah.
So I don't put any water and I just cover it and then put them in the microwave. We're going to go old school today. We've got to tell you a story about this pot that we're using, this pan.
I will show before. I don't think we're going to be able to get that steamer on top in there.
Oh,
I'll just show you before it gets hot.
yes.
I'm not using these. It's annoying me.
All right, I'm just going to go down for lane.
Okay, so you can just see. I don't know if you can see around here. And we'll come back to what that is. You see a little bit discoloured. Right? So what's your story?
Oh no, finish that story. I can keep
I
going.
thought you were talking about this story.
Oh no, just how old it is.
Yes, so it's so old
Yes.
that the handle has been welded back on.
Oh. So we use this growing up, like we didn't use it, our mum used it
Yeah.
before microwaves. So it's got a steamer. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is. Right, that's a steamer that would sit on top of the pan. You cook your veggies in there.
How do you do? Oh, you do yours in the microwave?
Yeah.
I've never cooked. Mum wants me so badly
I know.
to switch to microwaving. She even bought me a dish so
Yes.
that I could microwave. And
Yes.
I don't use it
No.
because I use a steamer.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with it.
And
Mum, actually happy using my steamer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I won't microwave, but I think now I simply do it out of spite.
yes,
Because you want me to do it so badly.
really, the times that I've been here that you've cooked in the steamer, it takes just as long anyway. Honestly, this is so good. The steamer, and I do believe that the vegetables retain some extra flavour
Flavour?
cooking it in the steamer.
Okay.
That's my take on it.
All right.
So that's how old that is. Oh my God.
And I don't think I noticed because, when someone else cooks your dinner, it's just better anyway.
Yes.
It's like automatically good because you didn't have to cook it.
Yeah.
So, so I don't think I've ever noticed.
No, okay.
But I just...
What we might do while that's cooking, because eventually what we're going to do is cover that in water. So
okay.
I'm just going to fill up the kettle.
I'll stand here and look pretty.
Yeah.
So my pigtail, so cute. This is my attempt at disguising super dirty hair that needs to be washed. So instead of, having the slick, I'll put my little hat on.
Yep.
and put some cute little piggy tails and go, oh my God, I'm so cute.
So cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Whereas I just put Nakubra on normally.
yes. So that pot that goes with this, I'm pretty sure I would have been a young teenager.
Oh.
So we're talking a couple or so decades ago.
Yeah.
And I reckon this was, remember back in the olden days when you shopped at Coles and instead of getting stupid toys that clog up our dumps and landfill and the kids throw away after 5 minutes, we used to get little vouchers and a card.
Yeah.
And you lick the poison off the back.
Yep.
And stick it on your card.
Yep.
And when you filled the card up, you got prizes like you could choose a pan or something. Yeah, things that you use.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure this was one of them.
Yes.
And it's so old that at some point during the last
few decades,
the handle has been welded back on that, and I think the welding is starting to wear because I noticed the other day it was hissing a bit, so I thought, what's that?
Yes.
And it was a little bit of moisture being forced out of the
welding holes.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So that's right, I'll have to get someone to weld that again.
Yes.
Because I love that pot.
I don't know if you can buy them anymore. Do you remember after them came the ones that they weren't a pen, but they were like their own separate thing, and you could just.
They were
expandable.
Yeah, they had a name like flower or something. So they sat sort of like an egg.
Yeah.
And then they flopped open.
Yeah, you put them like inside a pan and they
little
open.
Feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
But still not as good as that.
Pull it out.
To drain it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowhere near as good as that.
Love this fella.
Yeah. It'd be interesting. I don't know if they make them anymore.
They do. I bought one recently, but I don't use it. It's not as good. It's a bit smaller. I think I've even...
Show us.
I think I've packed it away for a kid, whoever moved out first.
Yeah.
Give it to them. It was smaller.
Ah.
So you can see that's that big. So it was smaller than that, and I don't know. Because I thought, this old girl, she's starting to die.
Yeah.
But no, I'd rather have the old dented, dying,
handle falling off situation.
Yeah. Because we fill that. When we make mash, cauliflower mash, or our broccoli, because Pips loves the broccoli, we fill it. We do gyoza in it. So it was just too small.
Yes.
Too small. So I'll have to measure that, and then when I buy my next one, it can't be small.
No, it just cannot.
Just saying. Anyway.
Yeah. So we're back to my story.
Yes, I was.
No, don't be sorry. So, long story short, I ended up at the hospital. Didn't end up with my splitting headache. It was oh my God, it was beyond a headache. It was something I'd never ever experienced before.
Can we take a couple of steps back? So we've spoken before about when Melinda's in pain and what her husband is required to do. As we've learned, it differs every time, so he doesn't stand a chance of actually getting it right.
No.
So Melinda's wailing.
Wailing. That was the word. It was a wail.
So much pain.
Yeah.
You thought your head was going to actually explode.
Yes.
Right? Is that open? Just to... Oh, yes, it just lets a little bit of steam out.
Okay, very good. Oh, that's all that. Okay.
Oh, nice. Move it away from it. There you go.
Warm.
You're nice. So, poor husband.
Poor love.
He's like, do you want me to touch you? Are you okay? I don't know whether to ask. Like, poor bastard, seriously. I just would hated to have been him.
Yes.
While you were wailing.
Wailing.
Anyway.
He did a superb job.
Well, there you go.
he did so, because I didn't know. That's the thing. Like, I
Yeah.
just, before I knew it, I had ice packs, because I thought, the picture I had in my head was a volcano, and it was about to burst through the crown of my head, the lava. It was hot, and it didn't matter. You know, sometimes when you get a headache, and if you put a bit of pressure on your head, it sort of eases it. Nothing was working. So, yeah. Anyway, God love him. Ends up calling the ambulance. Get up to the hospital. No room, no hospital bed. So I sit out in the waiting room for about 4 hours. I had a cannula in my head. Got me some fentanyl. Now, I don't know if I've ever had that before, but by Jove, that worked a treat. Headache subsided. So sat up in the hospital waiting room with my cannula in my hand, with my jammies on, just looking fine. I didn't really care how I looked.
That's so funny. In my
jammies, yep. No bra off, a clock at the hospital.
That's when you know someone's in serious pain.
Yeah. Have me socks and sandals on, not even slippers.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So, never did get seen. We waited till 1:30 and I said, nah, that's it.
Shit.
I'm feeling okay now. So, thinking, okay, it's probably my tooth. Rang the dentist the next day. They got me in, Lord love them, and they've taken it out. So it's a big back tooth. Again, got some Panadeine Forte. Nice.
With codeine.
With codeine, yes. So that's been...
it's like my favourite.
It's been quite nice. So I got proof because I got a bruise on my hand from the cannula. It's all very exciting. That's been my exciting week. So just resting and felt a little bit bruised in my head. Still a little bit there, but
do you want that turned down a little bit?
No. It's almost ready.
Okay.
See all that stuff sticking on the bottom?
What can you see?
See, there's lots of stuff stuck on the bottom. And you think, oh no, how am I going to get that off?
Just you wait.
Henry Higgins.
Oh yeah, then there's Henry Higgins as well.
So I reckon that's looking pretty good. So I don't know. You can brown a little bit more if you like, but might go on too long this episode. I'm trying to find
That's
one.
only 22 minutes. The spaghetti one was nearly 40, and everyone I asked said that it didn't feel like it was too long.
All right.
So,
they're cooked, but they can be cooked as much as you want them to, however long you're willing to wait. Doesn't really matter. They've got a lovely...
Doesn't really matter because it'll cook through more.
That's right.
Oh, whoopsie.
Take
that off.
Oh, sorry. That's your job. Yeah. So
Sorry.
now, I'm just going to cover that. It's still on full heat. I'm going to cover it in water. And again, it depends how much water you put in, is how much gravy you're after at the end of it all. And then you just start like chiseling.
For freak's sake, I've just pulled another thread.
Take off your huge diamonds.
It's not a diamond, it's a sapphire.
Oh, sorry. Huge sapphire.
I feel like
Oh,
one
yeah.
of those.
And because we can use one of these in this awesome pot, that might make some funny noises. So to get ready, spine tingling.
Yeah, no, I'm so pleased that I got the stainless steel, because when I bought that 452 years ago, you know, the non-stick Teflon and all that was, you know, it was the thing. It was new and in, and everyone else, you know, every other pot has come and gone because that surface deteriorates eventually.
Yes.
But that fella, you finished with it, you just scrape it. I just scrub it with steel wool.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Love it, love it. If anybody finds one, it's a Sunbeam brand, let us know.
It's big.
Yeah.
I've been looking recently
Yes.
for another reason. Well, I wanted somebody else to have one this awesome, right?
Yeah.
They're tiny.
Are they?
Yeah, so... Yeah, if you hold that about there, that's pretty close. I'm going to burn fingies. All right, let go.
Yeah.
What does that say? Just a moment, please. What's about 37?
37.
It looks bigger than that, doesn't it? I don't want you to burn your fingers.
I'm not burning my fingies. It's all good.
Is that to the edge of the pot, do you reckon? Yeah. Oh, 35. All right, so it's
Okay.
35 centimetres.
In diameter.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, 35.
Nice.
Right, so 35. The other difference is...
The depth.
Yes.
Yes.
So maybe about 8 or 9 deep.
Okay.
Actually.
And we're talking centimetres, aren't
Yes, centimetres. So
Yeah.
sorry for the non-metric people. What's the other one called?
we? Old school.
Yeah, and I think the Americans use it the other way
Yes.
as well, like ounces and inches
What's that
and
They'll be yelling at us again.
it's
not deconstructed, we know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that says about 9.5. So probably if
Okay.
you went under, it's probably 10 centimetres
probably.
deep.
Yeah.
Right, so really, really hard to find, and I want a one this size because
Yes.
this is just perfect.
Yeah.
I love it, and I won't settle for anything less.
No. So that's pretty much it. Then we thicken it with some grey vox.
Do we check potatoes?
I just did check them, so I'm thinking they need a couple more minutes.
Okay.
But should we put the broccoli? We could turn that down.
Well, probably not.
Oh,
If you put this in on top, it's going to.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, cool.
I don't have any fresh broccoli, so we're using frozen.
What range? Where'd you get them from?
Give you 2 guesses, people. From the LD.
From the LD.
But look, they're beautiful and rich in colour.
Yeah. And do you know what I've heard? I don't know if it's true or not, but sometimes the snap frozen veggies hold more nutrients, vitamins or whatever than your fresh stuff because it's been, sitting out in the green grocer area.
Mm.
And
What do you want?
just the...
What about this stuff?
oh, yes. Oh, that goes all in the potato.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
do you...
So I just need something to stir up some grey vox in there, which I normally have a plastic cup, my grey vox cup.
Oh, I've got a little Pyrex jug.
Oh, okay, so fancy.
What do you use?
Just an old Tupperware plastic cup.
Oh, like a kid's tumbler.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, old kid's tumbler. Right, so...
Mine, the one that I have left of that is the scoop in my dry cat food bucket.
Yes, okay, there you go. We've got 2 left.
Mm.
So one is normally in the fridge with the tomato sauce or any sauce upside down in it, trying to drain to the end.
Yeah.
And the other one's in the...
Dishwasher.
Yeah, with leftover gravy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm terrible at this. I always have leftover gravy mix, but, I don't know, what's that? Maybe 3 or 4...
Potato spoons?
Is that that's a large teaspoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, something like that. And
You've got to give them give the people a bit of a guide.
I think that's a pretty good
Sorry.
guide. No, that's all right. Well, yeah. But so, for 4 teaspoons, and how many litres of water?
Teaspoons?
Well, a dessert spoon.
Yeah.
Dessert spoon?
Yeah. Well, what's wrong with a tablespoon? That's what people
That's
know.
really big. That's
No,
what
dessert spoons are big. Measuring is teaspoon and tablespoon.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
So.
no one has dessert spoons except for people with fancy dinner sets.
Oh, okay. So maybe 3 tablespoons.
You know,
Yeah.
like that or that.
Okay. 3 of those. Do you?
What?
Well, only because oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. Because it
3
doesn't
or
matter.
4, it looked more like 4 to me.
Okay. And then, I don't know, that sort of consistency, what do you call that? Like, you want a little bit of body.
Like too much licorice the night before.
Yes.
Consistency.
Yes. Yes. Too much licorice. That's right. And then, yeah, that's how you thicken it. And look, if it needs more thickening, put more grey vox in it.
Can we do it or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so.
Do you want to pour and drop me a fork or something?
No, I could just do with this.
Okay, you
Yeah.
do.
Okay, so here we go. So it's still on full throttle.
I'm just going to put it in just a little bit.
Oh yeah. So just pour a little bit and stir that in because it. Yeah, and look, honestly, it doesn't even matter if it gets chunky because there's chunks of sausages and onion in there. So and all the stuff that we scraped off the bottom. So don't worry too much about getting chunks in your gravy. It all kind of blends in. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Oh, nice.
Nice. I can't wait. When I told my youngest daughter that Auntie Lindy was coming over to make sausages and, well, I leave the O word out when I'm telling her it's just sausages and gravy, minus the one ingredient that makes it super awesome.
Yes.
Onion.
Yes.
Yes, Auntie Lindy's coming over to make sausages and gravy with mashed potato because we don't really use potatoes now. So, she's like, yes. And then she said, is Auntie Lindy coming here or are we going there? And I said, no, she's coming here. She's gone even better.
Oh,
yeah.
Super.
She was super excited.
So exciting.
Yeah.
That could be a little bit thicker, but because we've got a little bit more still to do, it might thicken up as time passes. So it is not it's up to you what consistency you want. At the moment, I would say that's still pretty runny. But it's got that darker gravy look. So because we've got some other stuff to do, I'm thinking like more of the water will steam away and it will thicken that frying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't add more gravy?
Not at this point, no.
Okay.
Because all this is
evaporating.
That's the good word.
That's the word.
The word of the day is evaporation.
Evaporation.
Yes.
I just had a little feel of all those goodies. They're fine.
They're good to go.
A couple more minutes.
Couple more minutes.
All right. To have good people. So, here we go. 31 minutes. So, okay. We just need the
32. Oh, goodness me.
Yours. I'm nearly out of
Okay, so in the mashed potato, cream, and I'm so proud of my sister right now because I said to her, have you got cream? And she said yes, and it's even out of date. So just to prove, 23rd of July, that one. Nice.
And today's the 14th of
August. So I'll have a nice bit of a kick to it. Give the mash a bit of a tang, but still be beautiful and creamy.
And we've got a bit of leftover whipped cream from a few days.
Yes. Oh, look, it's got a nice skin on it.
The crust about
and everything.
it.
Look at that. Oh, so we're just going to put that in the mashed potato as well because it'll get runny in the mashed potato. Look, as much butter as you want, of course, because why not? And salt. Salt, I think, is the key ingredient.
The secret.
Really is. Yes. I've learnt that over the years.
Okay.
Yeah, it is just so much nicer with more salt. Yeah. So there are our ingredients that we're going to put in the mashed potato. What are we going to use to mash the potato?
What do you use?
I use my whizzer.
Yeah, good, me too.
Cool. Because that makes it like silky.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a shame really because you don't see it when you serve it up. But oh my God, the taste.
Creaminess.
Yeah. And I'm just going to tell this one little story. I don't know, about a year ago I was making this and I didn't have any potatoes, so I just did pumpkin mash. And then forgot, as I'm mashing pumpkin, I don't normally add anything to mashed pumpkin because it's quite watery anyway. And forgot that it was pumpkin, thinking that it's potato because that's what goes with this meal. And so I poured in a whole whack of cream, kind of turned it into pumpkin soup and thought, oh, okay, what am I going to do with this? So I just poured that accidental pumpkin soup into the sausages and onion gravy. I poured it in and that thickened it up beautifully. Oh my God, the taste was sensational. So if you ever make that mistake, or just even do it on purpose one day. Oh, it was so good. And because I like to have a bit of broccoli as well with this, just so you're getting your greens, and I quite like the taste. So, so it was just broccoli and then the sausages and onion gravy with the pumpkin mash mixed, well, pumpkin soup as it turned out to be, mixed in with it. Even the hubby, who's not a great fan of veggies, loved it. Yeah, so that was a winner chicken dinner. Want to throw a whack of that in there?
Yeah.
Whack of butter. Oh yes, that's getting thicker now.
Summits.
Oh,
It's alright.
well done.
Is that sort of, am I on the right?
Yeah, all that'll do us. Yep. Nice. Okay.
Do that. Do you want a spatula? Use a
Uh,
spatula, otherwise you waste too much. We've
Yeah.
got plenty, but
true.
I love, yeah.
I'm just going to turn that down a bit now because that's getting quite nice and thick.
So you love that favourite little spatula.
Oh yes, back to our Jamie Oliver.
There could be a little bit of toast actually in that cream because we made jam and cream.
Oh,
on toast.
how good is
It is
that?
so good. Honestly, we haven't had it for years. Phoebe came home and she said, I brought strawberry jam. I said, oh my God, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
And she's gone, are we thinking jam and cream on toast? I went,
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Nice. All right, you want to grind some of that salt in there?
Yeah. I've got some already ground.
Sure,
Only
let's do
because
that.
I don't like putting that over the
Oh, the steam. Yes.
Yeah, it kind of clogs it up a bit. Right. Just that.
Crazy lunatic out on your road.
Crunch in there. Well, like a teaspoony, or you don't know?
I'd go 1.5 of those.
Would you?
Yep.
All right. You're the chef. All right.
Beautiful. And away we go. Hold your
I have
ears.
big
Yeah. Now,
That is thickening up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking we don't need any more cream. That
No.
looks bloody superb.
Silky. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pours like oil.
All right, now
I
just
made that the other day. I thought I like that.
tell me. I'm not going to taste. I want you to be
Official.
the official taste tester.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's all right. Too much salt?
No.
No. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a tiny bit.
Okay.
Not enough that it would stop me eating a single mouthful of
Okay.
it.
Very good. Very good.
And also, because we're having broccoli with it,
Yes.
and the way that you serve the broccoli,
Mm.
it might be alright. Do you want another spatula? Where's the other one?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want that, or do you want a
No,
clean
that's
one?
no. Just a clean one.
So thick. Look at that. It's so thick and creamy.
So the off cream.
Well, that one's even older than that one.
So, but does it taste okay?
Oh no. Yeah.
Tastes all good?
Yeah, I can't taste. I can't taste it through the salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to have a taste test now.
Yeah.
'cause-
It's delicious.
Yeah. Oh, superb. Right. So that's about it. That's looking good. Do you want anything thicker than that?
No. Should we plate one up?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right. This is what Auntie Lindy's. Are you using?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Wrong one.
She's very like aggressive in the kitchen. So there's lots of stuff going everywhere, and not a lot, but
Well, Nancy, I'd normally serve it in a bowl,
rightio.
I think.
like one of this size.
Yeah, let's do that.
They're so pretty. I love these bowls.
That's so pretty.
Oh, so pretty. Okay,
Nice.
so
Alright. So,
that will do for that.
yep. Let's put some bit of mash. Actually, that's probably a little bit runnier than I normally would have it. So, oops.
I might not have drained enough. See, you know why? Probably because it had water for
Yes. That's right.
the boiling
Yeah.
instead of how you do it. Couple of bits of
broccoli.
try and make it look pretty for the people.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Look at me like that.
Yep.
And then we'll get a ladle.
Sure.
Let's do that. And like seriously, it looks like stew, I guess. And a bit of that on top. A really beautiful winter meal, I've got to say. Or if you're just feeling a bit, I classify this as my.
Who is that wanker?
I don't know if they're annoying. I classify this as my favourite cooking at home comfort food.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's sort of like chicken soup for your soul.
Yes.
But it's sausages, onion, gravy, broccoli, and the best mashed potato you've ever had.
Yeah. Shall we get a? Oh, excuse me, madam. While you're passing
She
by,
won't want to be in it.
you won't want to be in it. Oh.
But here you can
Oh yeah. Have a taste
come
and
off
then make
to
a
the
noise.
side a bit. Yeah, give. It's very hot still. Give the people a
A sound.
Yeah. Do you want to just blow on that a little bit? An official taste tester.
Mm.
Well, that episode was perfect length because I've just finished my drink.
Oh, lovely.
Mm.
Yes. Make a bigger noise.
Yum.
Yum. There we go, people. It's officially yum. Took a little bit longer than expected, but look,
Yeah.
you know, it's pretty bloody easy. So give it a crack. Let us know what you reckon.
Enjoy.
Like, follow, subscribe.
I was thinking the other day too, I was going to mention, because some people might have just seen us on YouTube, or some
Yes.
people might have just seen us on Facebook. So just so you know, am I still dripping?
You are. That's okay.
That's for Ron.
Yeah. Sorry.
We are on Facebook and YouTube,
Mm.
Bra Off O'Clock. So whichever one suits you better.
Yep.
Subscribe, like, follow.
Probably take our bras off, I reckon. Oh, too hard?
Yeah.
No, I'm going. I'm doing it.
Oh,
Sorry, people. We just have to hang in there for a little bit.
I've got to get around my apron. Gosh and gollies.
Just make it work. All right. Oh,
Someone's got a new, what do you call those things? Dirt bike.
dirt bike. Yep.
I'm racing it now.
Okay, go.
Because it had it, made me feel like I couldn't do it.
I know.
But I can.
I know you can. Hurrah! Oh, happy Bras Off O'Clock afternoon.
About to crack another anything that's
Yeah.
cold in my fridge.
Sweet.
Beggars can't be choosers. Enjoy. Oh, look, my boobs
Oh,
are
yeah.
sitting in a
They're
different
trying to escape
spot.
out each side of my apron.
I'm going to try a bit.
Okay, go.
Oh, it's too hot.
Well, tip the bit of sausage off and just have the gravy and the mash.
Okay.
Like that. Alright.
Oh, my God.
So good?
So good.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, bye everybody.
Bye.
We're going to have sausages
Stay
and onion
safe.
gravy on beautiful mash.
Keep your masks on.
Yes.
Social distance. And talk to you soon.
Alright, be safe.
Okay.
Love yous.
Bye.